What's up, everybody? How we doing today? It's 9:30, and we're coming with a ton of energy. Lots been going on while we've been in a recession, and what happens now is going to shape where we go in the future. That'd be cool. I gotta share this out. I'm gonna pull up a couple talking points here. Welcome, welcome. If you're watching, make sure you comment in the chat. Say hi. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. I gotta share it the best I can. Mm-mm-mm. You got nodes. Ooh, corn. There's a Casper node. I like that. I like that a lot. so we're going in XRP first. Let's get that set up. What's up? Where my people at? Just gotta get some comments going, making sure you guys can hear me, making sure you guys are here. IO to crypto and XRPP. Wow, that's the market cap. Oh, it's so juicy. Yeah, XRP, man, it's getting there. It's got a lot of resistance right now that we're fighting. That's that 55 mark right there. Gotta break that 55 mark. Let me see if we go upwards from there. I like it. Let's see if we get some of these. Heikinishi. Oh, we do like that. Okay. There's some other indicators we could do. Community, that's cool. Top. MACD custom indicator. Lux Algo. Smart Money Concepts. I'll save that one. I saw this Lux Algo one today and it looked really nice. Lux Algo. I just don't know which one it was. So what, it makes support resistance for you? That's kind of cool. Alright, so we go XRP first, then the big three. Wait until we pull up some of those prices. Man, if I made an article that was named XRP price prediction, it would get a lot of clicks. And that's what everyone's plan is here. Alright, let's roll. Let's do this. We're just going to post it on Instagram, and then we're going to get recording. Yo, what up? We got a viewer. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. You came at the perfect time because I'm going to start speeding through our points for today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, throw it in the chat and I'll answer it as we go or at the end. Yeah, feel free to get the comments going. I just shared this out there, so hopefully we get a few more people. But I'm not a big, I'm not trying to get people on to view live necessarily. I'm just gonna make a video of the live stream and then post a video on YouTube. So you can watch anything if you feel like you missed out. I record every Monday and Wednesday, and I'll video edit and post it the same day. So if you can't make it on stream today or Wednesday, you can just go back and watch the video. like opening up to Fiat Leak. It looks nice. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. And if you guys have anything you want to talk about in particular, because there is so much going on right now. Ooh. A lot of nice XRP headlines on here. Should get a verdict in a couple weeks, they say. 50 cents would be a nice launch pad for XRP. I could see it. You just don't know if you're going to get a cheaper price, so do not wait to buy XRP thinking that you'll get a better price. It's happened to me too many times. You're thinking it's going to break down, ends up breaking up. You end up buying into the FOMO and the hype and not getting as much out of it as just averaging in. Just put a little bit, trickle in. You could make a big deposit and trickle a little bit in. Hold the rest. Alright, let's get it going. Stretch it out. Monster. Gotta fix this screen out though a little bit. Deactivate. Activate. It did not work. Oh my goodness. Nice. Throw me in the middle, just like that. That's what we're talking about. I like that. That looks nice. If you guys think it looks nice, say it looks nice. Please. I like that. Frame. That's not bad either. Alright. So I'm going to switch back and forth from this one and then just the one of me. I'm ready to get going. It's game time. I'm clocking in. Oh, here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Crypto Hound video. We have a lot of economical... let's start again. We're going to start again. Alright. Keep it simple, stupid. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? How we doing? We got a lot of news coming out about lawsuits, and there's so much fear in crypto right now. But positioning yourself now in crypto or investing in general while we have these big discount days could be the great opportunity and entry points for you guys to get started. I've been invested for a few years now, and I've learned a lot about the market. Where are we in general? If we're at all-time highs, or are we in reaccumulation phase? And it's not that hard. And I come onto this show, I do this every Monday and Wednesday to try to get more exposure for everyone else tuning in on what's actually going on in our economy. You have so much news, politics, war, natural disasters happening, and with all this diluting our news feed, it's hard to keep an eye on what really matters or what could change our lives. You know what I mean? I think people should pay more attention into the economy rather than politics, but so many people get pulled into politics, and it's all they talk about, it's all they think about, and then you're living in fear because politics are how much quality news is coming out of the politicians these days. And your CNN, NBC, Fox. I'm not particular to anyone. I'll just watch Bloomberg, and I'll see what these major companies are doing, and I'll follow them. And the economy is a good sign of where the future of our country is going. And lately, Coinbase and Binance got sued, and now the U.S. is looking a little wishy-washy for being the home of crypto. Crypto is being adopted all over the world, and the U.S. is dragging their feet the most that I know of. I mean, I'm here in the U.S. seeing it, so we see a lot more of it. But if you guys are from other parts of the world, feel free to let us know what you're thinking and what your country's doing to either regulate crypto or to shed some light on the regulation behind it. And yeah, I think there's a lot more acceptance in other countries of crypto, and America's just lagging for whatever reason. Right now we're in an AI hype where this AI in the tech sector is really pumping all the stocks. S&P 500 is at all-time highs, and it's really the driving force behind our economy right now, which isn't great. We have another Fed rate hike incoming, and that's going to be this Thursday. So depending on if they lower or raise hikes, the daily market conditions will vary. But honestly, they raise it or don't raise it, we gotta get out of this recession in general, and it's gonna take some time. And if you guys aren't aware of the cycle that Bitcoin is in, and that that each stock kind of has a cycle to it, a pattern, certain tendencies. And the Bitcoin one is on this 4-year average bull run cycle. And right now we are like a year and a half in, a little bit over a year from our last bull market. So we're around like the perfect buying opportunities if you think about it. The lowest prices were about a year after the top in all the other runs. And we're going to look at plenty of charts today, so no worries. So let's get into it. We're going to talk about XRP first. XRP has been in a lawsuit for way too long. It's been way too long. For you XRP people out there, make sure you're jumping in our Discord and getting ready for this massive moon rally, because the biggest question that we're all going to have is, when are we going to sell? So if we stick together and we go over these different ranges that we're going to be looking at XRP to hit in the coming months, hopefully not year, we'll put a good plan together to gradually sell and make a lot of money. So, and of course this isn't financial advice. So XRP is in a lawsuit. Tomorrow we hear from the court case and the judge. They're going to release the Hinman documents, which declares Ethereum to be a security, and Bitcoin, I believe. So finally getting these emails out for the world to see. Didn't think the SEC would even want to show this to the world, but here we are. We're going to find out tomorrow what's in these Hinman emails that have been hyped up so much about. And the XRP case is so important for other cryptos, because whatever happens to XRP being a security or not will dictate a lot of other cryptos, because XRP is decentralized, meaning it's not on a central network, that it's divided up between all the owners of XRP. And yes, Ripple owns a large, probably more than 50% of XRP, but it's in their escrow, they call it, and they're only releasing so many a year, which does tank the price, but it's the same. They're not changing how much they release. So that's kind of mixed into the market prices as is. So hopefully XRP in the next weeks, days, months, and now with the new lawsuits coming in about Binance and Coinbase, those two exchanges want to know what happens to Ripple before they can fight being accused of selling unregistered securities on their exchanges. Because no one knows what a security in crypto really looks like. There is no coding system or rubric that you can look through and go, all right, if XRP does this, this, and this, it's a security. If Bitcoin does this and this, it's not a security. There is no telltale. Like, you can make a coin tomorrow and you could say you have as much clarity if it's a security or not as Bitcoin. So these Hinman documents were as much as the government has told us that these cryptocurrencies are regulated and which ones are securities. And they only talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum. They left XRP out. And XRP was invented back then. I wonder why. So XRP price action right now, we're sitting at 51 cents, 52 cents. And as you can see here, we have our Fibonacci scale up. We have our support down here in the 20 to 22 cent range, and our upper resistance support at $1 to $1.30. And that dollar is not that far away, ladies and gentlemen. We're at 50 cents. We sat at 25 cents for a while. And anyone in here that was holding when it was 18 cents and lower, you're a real one. You're a real one. And you are overly due for some big gains in this. So I really, really hope we all get to celebrate in that. So right here in the short term, if XRP breaks out, the rest of the market, there is some similarities I'm seeing in the ISO 20022 coins, like XRP, Quant, HBAR. What else? Algorand's not looking too hot. XLM, where this doesn't show you all of it. That's 1 year. That's pretty good. That looks really good. It was a weekly high there. Okay. Nice. I'm just happy I get to see more of this chart. It looks good. So see how from previously we're turning back up? There's some charts in crypto right now that from the top we've gone down and we've almost plateaued. And I'll show you some of those too, which are good buying prices. But XRP is pushing up out of these resistant levels. It's not getting driven down by all this fear, by the SEC coming out with more remarks. Like, what more can happen to XRP to drive down the price before this lawsuit ends? I don't know. And as we get closer to this lawsuit being over, you think price action would start to move to the upside. We are very gradually, but it's definitely nothing major. So keep your eyes peeled on XRP, because in a blink of an eye, you can have a candle that 2x, 3x is the price. So that's why XRP, everyone is locked in and not taking their eyes off the chart, that's for sure. So moving on from XRP, and hopefully we get some good news soon, we're going to talk about ADA, Matic, and Sol. So ADA is Cardano, Matic is the Polygon, and Solana is Solana Network, which is a competitor to Ethereum. So these three coins were recently claimed securities, and that they were illegally listed on Binance and shouldn't be sold as securities. So then the SEC told Robinhood, because Robinhood and Coinbase are both IPO'd. They're on the U.S. stock exchange, so they have to listen to what the SEC says, because they can easily threaten them and pull them from the stock exchange, and then you pull out all of the real estate, all of our money that we're giving them to run their company, and they're not going to be happy with that. But now these exchanges need to listen to the SEC and the government, whatever they say. Other exchanges that are not based in the United States do not have to listen to anything that the United States says. So when the United States says Solana, ADA, and what was the other one? Matic, they're securities, they whisper over to Robinhood and they go, oh, you have to remove those crypto tokens now, just to make more fear, to put everyone down. And now when we go to the price, you guys aren't going to believe this, of these three tokens, look at the chart compared to XRP. Try to compare everything to XRP today. I could go over Bitcoin and Ethereum too. Where's my Tether? That Tether stock looked good. Maybe Binance. That's kind of funny if we do Binance. Alright, let's pull this back a little bit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So peep this. This is ADA. ADA is a new founded coin just back in March 2019. So it's only been around for a few years. But when it came out, it got to kind of celebrate in that bull run a little bit, where it went from lows of 5 cents up to highs of $2. 5 cents to $2. 5 cents to $2. That's incredible gains. 5 cents to $2. So now we're back up here. You have this red line over here that's previous all-time high, kind of where it released from. That's incredible. We're around the same price that it offered as, that it released as. And it looks like it's making decent support here. I wouldn't be surprised if it came down and touched this 13-cent range, but this looks like a pretty firm double bottom here if it didn't actually get 2 touches on here. Anyway, so ADA, not like XRP, crashed down recently after they got delisted from Robinhood. But now you have 36 cents. It's a 10-cent discount to buy ADA Cardano if you wanted to right now. And it's equivalent to buying in either in December 2022. So that's like 6-7 months ago when we first bottomed. Or it's the same as buying January 2021 before it pumped up. And that price, 28 cents. So buying now at these discounted prices, you're not buying up here, you're buying all the way down here. You don't have to worry about losing all this amount because it's already been lost out of the market. We're just hoping that we see a turnaround eventually. We don't need to take the money out, and we can let that money grow into a nice little nest egg that we could sell eventually. That's all it is. So that's ADA for you. We go into Solana. Solana was crushed by the FTX collapse. Yeah, this is a tough chart to show all of its history, especially because it just kept crashing and crashing. But I'm going to try to see. This one goes a little further back. Oh, there we go. All right, so all-time high here at 265 for Solana. Had an incredible, impressive run here. And now it looks like we made a decent bottom. But I am not sure if this is the official bottom or not. Really don't know. Because after that top, this market has sold. And this is another, like every time you have this BOS mark here, you're looking at, and this could go down to $7 if Solana goes below $10. Anyway, I looked at this. I just bought some Solana the other day when this all happened. big red discounts, I want to get those prices. In history, it'll bounce back up, and you could sell it short and make some money, or hold on to it and make even more. So if we throw a Fibonacci scale up here, I want to see what this kind of looks like. Whoa. Wow. Big accumulation zone. Ginormous. And it's going to take getting back up to $73. That's one big zone to $73 before we can start really chugging away at this. Man, this is a big accumulation zone, and we're on the bottom of it. It could break down lower, and then we got to change kind of how all this looks. Let's look into Polygon, because Polygon's doing the same thing. These three are the best discounts in crypto you're going to get right now. There are some other steals out there. We're going to go over Compound in a second. But Polygon, dollar, and then down to 64 cents. And it looked pretty bullish here. Like, this chart looked like the XRP, where it was going up. And it was like, all right, it's going to retest there, and then keep going, and then it just broke. So if you look at this week high, week low, we are on the very bottom of the week low. When you buy those red candles up, you'll see a nice reward. That's what I believe anyway. You buy a discounted shirt, shoes, whatever. It makes you feel good. You hold on to it longer. You want to get the most out of it. And hopefully, maybe, if someone goes, hey, I need a pair of shoes, you might make your money back on it or make a profit. You may have something sought after all. Happy ending. Alright, so the next one's Compound. And in our Discord, we're doing a Compound challenge. And the Compound challenge is consisting of trying to build up a portfolio where Compound's one of your holdings. It's one we're going to leave there for the next bull run, 1 to 5 years. In the community, we're going to talk about good buying opportunities, where we're looking to sell it when it's all said and done. So Compound's like a storage network on Ethereum. It's one of the ERC-20 tokens. So all the Ethereum transactions that occur, it's got to have some place to store. So that's one reason why I really like Comp. And that the price is very, very nice to look at. And I'll show you what I mean. So right now in the stochastic RSI, we're undervalued. So it looks like we're going to see a nice swing back up. That would be very nice. If you look at our week lows and week highs, talking week low of $23, we're up $5 from that already. And our week high, that can't be a week. Alright, it's not week high. So our all-time highs was 902. So Compound was almost $1,000, and now it's sitting at 28 cents. 1,000 divided by 28. What's that? Do it together. 35 times. So if you have $1,000 times 35, $35,000. That's incredible. So $1,000 into Compound, and this is why I'm trying to encourage and grow my community and get more people, because of these opportunities. Think about this. You buy in down here, only a couple years away. We have the next Bitcoin happening, the next bull run. And this is already back up at like 175, 135. Then has a nice little pump. It's up to 315, 415. Then has another little bounce up to 700. Then once it goes into all-time highs into the thousands, we're talking about you could either sell all at once and then make a heck amount of money, or you sell piece by piece, which I am going to recommend you do, and then maybe you hold on to 15% that goes up to $1,500 or more, and you sell. But I think there's a lot of potential in this stock. I really do. BOS, BOS, BOS. I mean, I'm trying to look at these boxes here that they have. Try to see how they dictate when green days are going to come. Anyway, so compound challenge on our Discord. Start it yourself. You get it on Coinbase. If you don't know Coinbase or how to get started, you go onto my YouTube channel and it says Coinbase Start Investing Now. Just click that link, and there's a bunch of learn and earns on Coinbase. They'll give you a bonus. You don't even have to deposit on Coinbase to start. You don't have to even give them your ID or KYC to start. I think it's a good thing to do eventually, but to start, just to educate yourself on how powerful crypto is, I would definitely suggest getting all the exchanges. See which one you like. Let me know which one you like. You know what I mean? You got to shop around. You got to experience them all. It's the best way you're going to know to yourself which one you really trust or rely on. Next, dividend of the day. Dividend of the day is Verizon. And we're going to do Verizon because BitBoy Crypto got hacked by Verizon. And we're at all-time lows right now, which is perfect. It's a good dividend stock to have. And this is one that you buy into these lowest prices that it's freaking ever seen. These are years on the bottom here. 2018, 2017. Look at this. Verizon hasn't seen these lows since 2010. Verizon hasn't seen these lows since 2010. That's incredible. Do you think it's going to go all the way back down to where it was in 2010? I doubt it. I'm surprised it broke below this previous all-time high. I really am. That usually makes really, really nice support there. Or even this one at the top. Oh, because it didn't break out at all-time highs last time. That's not good. You're making a slowly bearish triangle here. Huh. See how it never broke out at 58.62? Oh, maybe it did $1, but it's not great. But it, for the most part in history, it just fluctuates in this range. So I think Verizon's here to stay. It's got its fingers in a lot of people's Wi-Fi networks and phone services. You're looking at this almost the bottom of the range. Maybe it gets down to $25. I wouldn't count on it. So you buy in low here. This dividend's going to make you money just by holding it. And it's got the most potential to go back up. If you buy a dividend that's already high, it could just go down again. All right? That's dividend of the day for you. Tech stocks and why they're going crazy. So this AI push and the demand for it, the earnings calls that have came in for NVIDIA. NVIDIA is definitely leading the pack, and it's a handful of others that are following behind it. I don't like how this looks again. I want to change it out of this. Is that better? I'm not too sure. What's that? All right. So here is NVIDIA. How did I switch this to the other side? I have no idea. Some things just amazes me. I don't even know. Didn't even know I could do that. Alright, so here we are now, all-time high NVIDIA. Talking 394. I thought it was going to have more success breaking that 400 level. We'll see if it's got one more leg up. We shall see. But Tesla's been doing good. The four horsemen in this AI craze right now is NVIDIA, AMD, Microsoft, and Amazon. So I want to say, let's look at Microsoft. Back at all-time highs. Not sure if it broke at 345, 331. Yeah, it didn't break all-time highs yet, but it's up there. Wondering what the market will do next. I want to see, do indicators, technicals. Now that, see, the volume's coming back out. Volume was there. Coasted it up there. Yeah, we have a lot of volume coming in, but it's going to take a lot of volume to keep the price this high. You know, it's not natural for the price to be this heavily overbought. No sure thing. What is no sure thing? Not sure what those numbers mean. And this is all the way up to the top. Interesting. A lot of cool trading indicators here on, what am I on? TradingView. Dang, we didn't get a single viewer today? It hurts. Hurts. We're out here, man. Alright, next, tech stocks, DraftKings. Alright, DraftKings, betting stock, in the realm with a lot of other big dogs. In our last video, we went over it. Volume here really spiked up. And okay, we got a really big spike up. But even here was a nice big spike, big spike. So hopefully we don't start rolling over just yet. It looks like that was according to the all-time high. We came down, making a nice W. See if we can't work our way back up there. But this is another stock where it made an all-time high of 70 bucks. It came down to $12. I was telling everyone to buy. A lot of people bought in, and we've been holding in this range. Don't plan on selling until we break all-time highs. That's it. It's that easy. Patience. Patience wins. Alright, SEC versus Binance and Coinbase we talked about a little bit. But I've pulled up an article here. Just going over the lawsuit against Binance is going to be different than the lawsuit against Coinbase. Binance is getting in a lot more trouble of selling unregistered securities, so they call it. In particular, BAM, which I've seen on other exchanges, not Binance per se. But yeah, it was very weird. Like, you don't hear any marketing advertisement. What does BAM do? You don't know. Oh, but you can stake BAM and earn 20%. Oh, so it sounds great. I could stake it and make 20%. But if the price of that crypto drops, whatever 20% you're making, whatever you invested in there just dropped 20%. So you're losing your investment that you put in to get these 20% rewards, because you get 20% of that crypto. So the only way you really see a nice upside in that with staking, is holding a crypto, buying in at the lows, but because they put a big staking percentage sign behind it, people hold on to it, price goes down, staking percentage goes down, and it makes a lot of people sell out of it and want to take what they have left over, but they put in, say, $100, they end up selling $10 worth. They lose money. They give their BAM tokens or XRP tokens back to the exchange. They're back on the line. When all you gotta do is hold it, man. I know it's a lot to keep track of. Don't have too many exchanges, my advice. Just stick to one exchange, one hardware wallet. You can have multiple exchanges though too to get your hands into different pots of cryptos. Certain exchanges are biased towards certain cryptos and have more accessibility. So you have to have multiple. You got to have some tools behind what you're doing. So SEC versus Binance. This guy's in the doghouse. He announced a new CEO. And Coinbase lawsuit, who just IPO'd. Let's see. So I think Coinbase's is more of a list unregistered security. Maybe they just fine them. I think Binance are trying to shut Binance down. I saw a tweet earlier that they're going to start locking U.S. custodian wallets on Binance as soon as like any day. So if you have any of your funds on Binance, transfer them out, get rid of them. Try not to take a huge loss on those gas fees. Try to save as much as you can, but get them somewhere safe and off in an exchange every time. I advertise for the Ledger. They, of course, got a lot of heat, but look who they're partnered with. They're from France. They're French. They're very simple and sleek. There's different kinds. The big thing that people didn't like about it was they wanted to put in a backup safety net if you lost a ledger or if they went bankrupt, that they can have access to all the keys. People didn't like it. The CEO was very lax about it, thinking it wasn't a big idea, and then the news hit America and he got so much backlash because this is supposed to be secure, private, not your keys, not your crypto. And this guy was just like, yeah, we're just gonna keep a file of all the keys on the ledger just in case. Like, there's no need, but we're just gonna hold it. So everyone's like, hell no. That just makes it seem like you're about to sell the company and take everything we got. But I'm a Ledger fan. I don't think we're gonna get rug pulled that easily. But there's also other cold storage wallets out there. Trezor wallet I've heard of. You're gonna do a paper wallet, but just keep your crypto off of the exchange. And end of the lesson there. I think if you click in this black box here, maybe. Oh, no, it's Discord. Alright, you can join our Discord by clicking here. Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, get in there. And it doesn't seem like we got any questions today. It was a slow night, but if you guys stayed and watched and listened, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in, and any like or subscription goes a long way. I'm just starting off. I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to land some big interviews with BitBoy Crypto, Sin City Crypto, Blockchain Backer, all these role models of mine in the space that I've learned so much from. I want to share my story too with them, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night. Okay. I think everyone's in bed early on a Monday, huh? That's the way it seems. Now I feel like we could just watch funny crypto videos.
This will probably be the most
Listen
important
to
video you
BitBoy,
guys
though.
ever watch, to be honest with you. When I made this video several years ago, I didn't necessarily think that later on this was going to happen to me and I was going to be able to save all my crypto. Now, I was hacked this weekend. A lot of people lost money. $700,000, I think, got sent to the hacker address. Okay. Zach XBT, which we're going to look at in just a minute, he already confirmed that it was the same hackers that got John Dean, which, guys, this is why I made on the video. People were like, somebody wrote an article like, oh, BitBoy's so braggadocious. He said he's going to sleep like a baby. He's going to get his Twitter account back. Like, yeah, obviously, guys, because they got Steve Aoki, they got John Dean. Like, this is a trend here. This is not something that is, that just happened off the wall. They've been bragging about this stuff, that they were going to do it to people. And so it obviously was a Twitter hack. I didn't know at the time I was SIM card swapped. So here's what happened. So Friday, I got what is called email bombed, which is where somebody basically started sending signing up my email account to a ton of different things, right? Spam everywhere. Now we fixed it. Allison's good. Allison had it fixed by that afternoon. It was already over. But I got email bombed. Okay. Then Saturday evening, probably about 8:30, I get. You're going to understand. We're going to do our bet. We're going to try some things to pay people back, most likely, unless we balloon this up and we considered the crypto, which could be complicated in a court system. Okay, so we are going to do everything we can, and I can already see it now. Oh, he's trying to pay people back. Well, he must have done it himself. Blah 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 blah. I can't win on the internet. You guys know that.
No, there's nothing. You do one thing. Yeah. People are going to say, like, you're going to have some people love it and other people hate it. You do the other thing. There's nothing. There's nothing that you can do.
Show me on the doll where
I mean, you saw the new accusation that anyone who supports you now must be a paid slave.
Yeah, paid slave.
Which is an oxymoron, but you know.
You would wonder how I got to be the biggest influencer overall in crypto, but whatever. The point is that we're doing our part, but I have to tell you, if you sent money in, that is your fault. Guys, you got to learn not to connect your wallets to stuff. This is a hard talk because I feel sorry for you. I feel sympathy, and we're going to try to help. But just like I learned when I got fished back in 2018, I lost what was at the time a lot of money for me. It was $3,000 that would have turned into 20, 30K, I think, in the bull run. Maybe it was 50K in the bull run that I lost. And I was already down bad because of the bear market. I had already lost all my money that I made, and I was down bad. But I learned the lesson. It was my fault. I got fished. I clicked something I shouldn't have clicked. Guys, this is crypto. Don't trust, verify. Guys, I would never do a sale. When I bought Bitcoin, I explained one of the reasons why I bought it is because Ben.eth did the sale. I can't do a sale. I'm an influencer. I've said that many times. And then right after, first of all, we like to keep things family friendly, not as much on Twitter. The name of the coin was literally FSEC. Like, that's not what I would do. But the fact is, guys, you've got to learn a lesson through this. And so one thing we're going to be trying to do is we're not just going to send all the funds back out to the addresses. You're going to have to verify that that's your address. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up with some way where you can take a security course to get the date on this was December 5th, 2018. December 5th, 2018. So about, 4.5 years ago? It's funny the way I started out randomly. It matched my story. I don't think that was done on purpose. I don't think they knew this. So it's very important that I explain this to you guys to understand how to stay safe, because that's more important than anything we're going to talk about today on the show. Okay, guys, I would have lost $1 million. I was not keeping any crypto on my phone for a long time. Nothing to my phone. I have some on there now, right? So the point is, I could have lost a lot of money here. Okay. What happened is Michael Turpin, basically he was $24 million he lost in this case. This was in consensus of 2017. So this tells you This is almost exact because that would have been in May, I think, of 2017. This is all taken care of it, calling them. And you literally sign something. Assuming many of the other phone companies actually have a clause within your contract. If you suffer loss via fraud, and it's proven that it is directly the result of the actions of an AT&T employee, AT&T is still not responsible for that.
Or is the point there that they're saying you sue the individual that did it? Because how does that make it in there?
Okay. So listen. Now this is funny. I told her. I said, well, this is a big thing. This is what they do to high-profile people. It happens a lot. They use this to steal crypto, steal other stuff. And she says, I told her. I said, this is organized crime. It's the mafia. This is what they do. They pay people off inside the phone store. She goes, oh, that makes a lot of sense. I said, really? She goes, yeah, we just went through a training called Don't Take the Bribe.
Oh my goodness.
These phone companies are literally doing training with their employees about not accepting bribes from organized crime to SIM card swap. Meanwhile, they're doing nothing to prevent it.
Well, and you know why companies do trainings, right? Because something happened recently and they're very aware of it.
Absolutely. So, yes, we are going to be suing Verizon. Michael Turpin was unsuccessful, which really sucks. So I'm trying to talk to him. Nerigal.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? We got a lot of news coming out 100%. About lawsuits, and there's so much fear in crypto right now. But positioning yourself now in crypto or investing in general, while we have these big discount days,
all these phone companies
could be the great opportunity and entry points for you guys to get started.
It's not hard. All you
I've been invested for a few years now, and I've learned a lot about the market. Where are we in general? If we're at all-time highs, or are we in reaccumulation phase? And it's not that hard.
And then their boss's boss
I come onto this
has
show.
to also verify for a phone number port.
I do this every Monday and Wednesday to try to get more exposure for everyone else tuning in on what's actually going on.
And she said,
and I come onto this show.
It just shows up that the system itself made this change.
And it's not that hard. And I come onto this show
made the change
in reaccumulation phase. And it's not that hard.
This is getting done
or we in reaccumulation phase.
An employee. So think about this. Here's what happens. They send this thing on the Friday to my email address. They send this thing on Saturday night to my phone number. What are they doing, Tim? What do you think they're doing by doing that? Do you know?
They're sending they're trying to fish for your phone number.
No, they're trying. They already have my phone number. They're trying to hide the emails that would say my password was changed on Twitter, or if I get a text message regarding the same thing. They're trying to overwhelm it with junk, so I couldn't see it. I had already fixed all of it, and I saw it. However, I was on low battery mode, so my email didn't immediately update. I had to refresh it for it to update, and that's when Cassie called me and told me what happened. So here's the thing. My Twitter account gets hacked, but I don't lose any funds. How do I not lose any funds in this situation? Go watch that video. Guys, I do not have my phone number or any phone number. There is not a phone number at all that is attached to my Gmail account or email account, a corporate account run through Gmail. There's no phone numbers that are attached. If you go and try to sign up through Google, they will try to force you. They make you think you have to attach your phone number to your email account. So let's play this out. If my phone number is attached to my email account, here's the way they thought it was going to happen. They get inside my account, my phone number. They have my phone number. They go to Twitter. They log in with the phone number. They don't know the passwords. They hit forget password. Put in your phone number. They put in the phone number. Log in with a one-time code. Twitter sends them a code to log in without having to have the password, or either they were able to do a password reset through the phone number. That's how they got in, okay? Now, here's step 2. Step 2 is when your phone number is attached to your Gmail account, what you're able to do is do that same kind of process on Gmail. You're able to go in and retrieve your password in your account through your phone number. Once they get access to your email, they have everything. Crypto.com, you have a Crypto.com account, you have a Coinbase account, you have a Gemini account. Now, I'm not sure about MetaMask. I think MetaMask is device specific, and I don't think you can do, I don't think it's linked to an email. I think if you forgot password, I think they want your seed phrase or something like that. They don't
Twitch,
want,
Instagram.
I don't think it's attached to email.
Doesn't seem
So
like we got any questions
MetaMask
today.
probably would have been safe.
It was
Okay.
can watch and listen.
All these other accounts,
I just want to say thank you guys.
They do the same thing they did on Twitter, except now they have your email. Now they hit forget password. The email.
I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in.
They
and
have
any like or
account,
subscription
they can get in
goes a long way. I'm just starting off. I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to land some big interviews with BitBoy Crypto, Sin-City Crypto, Blockchain Backer, all these role models of mine in the space that I've learned so much from.
I was able to save.
I want to share my story too with them, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night.
To your phone number.
I really started wondering, man, is my phone actually secure? And I started digging around the old interwebs and come to find out that I am not safe. You are not safe. None of us are safe from SIM card hijacking. There's nothing you can do to prevent someone from being able to steal your phone number.
If you guys have a Gmail account or any email account, you need to go through and you need to unplug your phone number. If there's not an option to unattach it, then what you need to do is you need to go to like GoDaddy Smart Line, or there's things called hotlines or sidelines. I would not suggest using Google Voice for this. Find somewhere you can create a phone number that's not attached to a major carrier, and then go put that in there as the phone number. So that's the saga. That's what happened over the weekend.
The fact is, you have to neutralize the threat because you cannot stop it. So basically what you have to do is you have to build your life in a way so that if the hacker is able to get access to your phone number, that they're still not going to be able to do anything with it. Until next time, BitBoy out.
How much time did you spend on manual busy work last year? You know, the repetitive little tasks that you have to do in order to keep your business running. Let Zapier take care of those tasks for you instead of letting them